Oh no! The echoing. Hello, everybody. Christ, time, as always, is so sped up. Week in, week out, it just gets faster and faster when it comes to stream time. I'm like ahead of fucking schedule here, getting the stream set up like 6:45. We're all good to go. I've got the new soundboard all registered in, and making sure the game's up, and my voice mod's on, and everything else. And then before I know it, it's 2 minutes past 7, and what the fuck happened? Hi. How are you all doing?
Instinct for setting up streams.
We're approaching ever more into the singularity. Time is just warping around us. Okay.
Grunt pillow is
also
on your shoulder.
Yeah, it's also like bathed in sunlight as it should be. It's actually in the shade on my end, but on webcam it's so bright. Freaking hell. As I was going to say, yeah, I feel really stupid like closing the blinds, putting on the backlights and the LEDs and everything else right now because it is fucking scorching outside. It just feels silly sitting in the dark, you know? I know I'm a gamer TM and all that, but like sometimes I like sunlight. Yo, Stephen, just been playing Monster Hunter Rise lately, loving it and can't wait for this episode. Ah, well, thank you. I've kind of been tempted to go back and try Monster Hunter World again. I only really played it when it came out. Didn't really get into it, but I know I have a suspicion that my my recent Souls experience might actually help me enjoy it a bit more. We'll see. Maybe that'll be a possible stream thing in future. Oh, speaking of which, I do not have my stream chat on my phone.
Don't want you to like every game series, because I want you to say some games are shit irrationally still. Don't you dare start saying Borderlands is your favourite game.
Borderlands! You know what? That's going to be a video we make one day. It's like top 10 conventionally beloved games that we do not like or something. I don't know. That's a terrible video title. You can see why I have a dying channel. But
because you ain't got no money.
Oh, hey, Cameron. Guess what? I got attacked by a goose yesterday. Well, aren't you silly and clearly viewed as a vulnerable target to these predatory animals? You got to assert yourself when it comes to geese. You know that? You got to be the alpha, not the beta.
Have a longer neck.
That too. That's how you do it. I'll just catch up on everyone's comments before we get going. You should play PSO2. I am not being held against my will. Oh, okay. Okay. What are we doing anyway? Ah, fuck it. I'll keep reading chat while we.
Fox, it'll be fun.
It's cloudy and rainy around my way. I love it. Very brave of you to tempt sunlight. It's not known for being kind to Scots. I'll have you know, I'm actually alright when it comes to sun. Everyone's all like, oh, you won't like summer, because you'll get all burnt, because you're a ginge and all that. But it's like, no, it's alright. It's fine. Please stop telling me. Please stop describing me my lived experiences. Thank you very much.
No, your experiences aren't relevant to what comes out of my mouth.
I'll tell you what your life's been like. Oh, hey, Oda, of course. Missed all your comments up at the start. We missed the hands for the last half of Phasmophobia, that's true. I don't know if you ever went back and watched it again, and if anybody did, Ariana, or Dehans, or any other of my patrons, I'm sorry for the shit show. I mean, it was fun, but it was like the in-between time, the downtime between matches. Fucking hell.
Yeah. The fact that we only figured out, or Phil only figured out that his problem was he was trying to run the game at maximum settings on his Commodore 64 old PC terminal of a computer, then it was...
The ZX Spectrum of a computer. Right, let's go to the Hanged Man. 'Cause I don't know if you ever went back and watched it again, and if anybody did, Ariana, or Dehans, or any other of my patrons, I'm sorry for the shit show. I mean, it was fun, but it was like the in-between time, the downtime between matches. Fucking hell. The fact that we only figured out, or Phil only figured out that his problem was he was trying to run the game at maximum settings on his Commodore 64 old PC terminal of a computer. Let's go to the Hanged Man. did rewatch it. It was fun enough. Oh, thanks. Oh, there's still jam on the floor, probably from the last time we... Did we ever kill anybody in here? I kind of lose track. I've killed so many people.
It's just wine and jam.
Oh, it's just, yes, the wine. So,
Sneeze then.
last week, we didn't really do anything specific. We were kind of just jumping around the whole city doing quests all over the place, weren't we? Probably the main thing we did was we helped out Meryl here. We managed to get her to get this tool to help her rebuild the totally not cursed mirror that she's holding back at her home. Her old elf clan were totally against it. They were trying everything they could to persuade her against it. We sided with her, though, of course. Because we're trying to get in her pants. And it's Kagredax tools. And yeah, that's all good there. The situation with the Canary is getting increasingly more volatile.
She didn't wound the Arashok.
Yeah, Chat's favourite hunk of a bloke, the Arashok, had a little bit of a gamer moment, as we call it, here online these days. a little Joker moment. Fucking started to lose his stoic temper persona there. And just started yelling about the need to cleanse Kirkwall of its sins and all that. But besides that, it's all going good.
Harry Shock, he's a top bloke.
What else happened? We're currently on a quest where we've found that
I don't think I can do that.
I don't think I can do that. Can you do that? Yes, you can. A detachment of Kunari ambassadors to the Viscount went missing en route, which is a bit of a diplomatic incident there. We told the Arashok because we're his mate. Come on, I'm your mate. He wasn't particularly happy, but he got our respect. I think he didn't kill us, but we're trying to find them. And we were told to come to this pub, although I'm not seeing an immediate reason why. Go to the Hanged Man at night. Ah, okay, I missed that. The guards who were involved in this, I don't know, escorting the Kunari, they're only here at nighttime. There we go. Kirkwall would get what it fucking deserves. Honestly, yes, the city is awful. Hello. Orwald? Is that a fucking name? The braggart. Let's go.
A lot of coin for this place. That's right, pal. Tonight I'm paid and blessed. And all I had to do was turn my head. To all my friends.
That mustache looks photoshopped.
The mustaches in this game look weird. They just look like big Play-Doh turds slapped on their face. I don't know. So, know anything about any missing Kunari?
So, someone paid you to take a Kunari delegate?
I made a good wage for looking away while someone tamed a hornhead. So what? They said I should watch out for sympathizers. Traitors. You want something? Take it from me and my new friends. You're on your own, pal. That's loyalty for you. Come on.
Someone gonna punch him? Oh no. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a cutscene fight, but... We're going straight to murder then. That's cool. Audio all okay, by the way, because I was having some slightly unusual audio issues with Streamlabs. It completely reset. My audio settings were reset from last week, so cannot guarantee that this is normal or too loud or whatever. Audio's totally fine. Good.
Friendlier.
What do you want? I just did what he said. It was more coin than I've ever seen.
That's very good. Now, just tell me who and where.
Templar. It was a Templar. I didn't get the name. We met near the Chantry.
Ugh.
He said taking these Kunari
It's always the
was serving the
bloody
Maker.
Templars, isn't it?
I swear, he even had the seal of the Grand Cleric. True is true.
Chantry fucks.
It's just saying all of Ollie's favourite words and places.
Yeah.
Great.
Templars,
Templar.
Chantry, clerics.
Serving the Grand Cleric, no less.
He's covered in jam. I swear the jam actually caused the game to drop in frame rate a little bit there when it zoomed on Varric's face.
So, I noticed some
You were disgusting
table the other day.
in more ways than one.
Work you got there.
Alright, so. Where are we being sent to now? Daytime. To the Chantry. Has to render all the jam cells individually.
So, a drunk says the Grand Cleric funded zealots through a rogue Templar. This is enough evidence for you.
Sure.
Don't forget the kidnapped Kunari. That too.
Hey, it's not like the Templars are going to like me no matter what I do.
The Grand Cleric, please. Tell her 3 Kunari leave an estate. And let her finish.
Sarah Hawk.
Sister Patrice.
Now I have the mental image of Varric rolling around in jam, and I'm oddly okay with that.
Us both.
Good to know, Grudge.
Grand Cleric Elfina cannot.
Oh,
go
this person looks like a
to just
bitch.
Anyone. What do you want?
Oh, we've met this lady before, haven't we? She was the one who was trying to start the race war the other week, and now she's at it again, of course. Oh, hey, Marvel fan.
Funny how you and issues with the Kunari seem to go together.
And you always assume their side.
Why are these losers dressed as
Naive
Kingdom Hearts
last we
dweebs?
met. I did not want you dead, but I felt a death
Religion,
was
I don't know.
necessary. That may be too fine a point for you to understand. But you must admit, you came out the better for it.
Shankar.
I know you. And I know someone is abusing the Grand Cleric's seal.
Who are you to question who serves her grace? I am sorry, but I see no reason to let you pass.
about
Let
the
me
fact that her
pass?
authority
Have you
was
seen all of our heavily armed party members?
A pause that says you knew. But does her grace?
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards
They'll
to
turn
enact
you
the
to
wishes of the
jam.
Maker.
It sounds like you've been bad. This will shock her grace, no doubt.
Stubborn. All right, Sarah Hawk. If you won't abandon this, let me offer you something. The Templar you seek is a radical who has grown unreliable. Confronting him may do us all a favor.
And his relation to you is...
We get the option to kill
He is
her
my
later,
former
maybe.
bodyguard, Ser Vonel.
And do it right now.
Assume what you wish, but I offer him to you as reconciliation. Meet me at this location. I invite you, Sarah Hawk. Come see the unrest these Kunari have inspired.
And then she disappears before we kill
That's
her.
a setup.
It's her game, for the moment.
We're still not doing this guy's quest, are we?
There are
Nope.
still many refugees.
So apparently that's DLC, which does involve Liliana from the first game, but I think we've missed our chance to actually do it properly. Where are we going? Ah, here we go. To where this Templar's hiding. Use your Gampacto to Darth Mauler. I don't know what Gampacto is, but yes, I will cut her in half. I will Bicember her
Nice place for a
when the
rally.
time comes.
Good choice, Varnell.
When your term is up,
Patrice is here somewhere.
Wonderful.
they'll be free to elect.
A new chantry person? What do they call them? Clerics, priests,
You know, I might
Arsehole.
give you a hand with that.
wankers. Oh, that's a trap. Speaking of traps, Grudge. Yes, Hawk. Please walk into this. Totally not a trap. Yep. That's always how it goes, isn't it? It's like we know we're being set up here, but what do we do, Master? Spring the trap.
Like any beast,
Oh, here we go.
remove the fangs and it is lost. They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their precious Qun is death before the righteous.
Oh no! They're bullying these bull people.
Take a knee, faithful. The chantry blesses us.
You claim a blessing?
Lily.
You have used the authority of the Grand
Stop.
Cleric so openly? You have brought wrath down upon you.
That word has just been ruined. I can't play any RPGs now.
The Kunari have friends.
Can't play Fallout 1 and 2.
Can't play fucking anything. What do you want me to call them? Oh, no, that still has the word trap in it. Booby traps? But then that has both the word booby and trap in it. It's doubly funny now. What do you want from me? I don't know. Let them kill the canary? Or is this a bluff? Or is this actually... I'm not risking it.
You want to fight? Face someone whose weapons are not bound.
Templars are cowards. They
This
only
meeting will
defend
be
those
short.
whose lives they already hold in their hands.
That is quite the polar choice. Hey!
Righteous. Destroy them.
Okay, there's actually a lot of people. Whoop! Well, they're all shite though. It's a bunch of fucking peasants. Right.
One of them has a nice hammer, though. I'll give them that.
Doggy. There he is. I'm just gonna focus on the big guy. The only one with any kind of health. Oh, stunned.
I love how this game became a real John anime compared to the first one.
Wait, that's already active, is it? No? Alright, just in case. It's your kind of well. I should probably try and find somebody to actually sell healing items, because I haven't purchased any this whole game. But I've gone through quite a lot in the last couple of streams. Getting a bit of healing, though. This guy. Whoop. Alright, he's dead. Oh, fuck, here they come. Oh, shit, I really want my charge. Charge ability through a massive column of squishies like that would have been the most satisfying thing. Come on. Give me Gibbs. I want to see Boots again. Ah. Screwed up all of that. Varric, you're looking a little almost dead.
Right.
It's okay.
Shit. Bring this mess to the Viscount's attention.
I didn't get to look the corpses. Or maybe I do after this.
Madness. Madness.
That's a word for it.
Madness.
Chantry involvement. Even if they are fringe elements. Oh, it could not be worse.
How much of the general population has Hawk killed over the
Get away
years?
with. Why would they not think to do the same?
That's kind of what I was getting at earlier. We've killed way too many people for a normal, non-sociopathic person. More games need to address the fact that the player character is a mass murderer.
You killed
Almost all the time.
all of them?
A mother serving the Grand Cleric allowed this to happen.
Are you quite sure? She held a blade with them? Told them to fight you?
No, I cannot say that.
Of course not. Blasted mother. You have no idea the storm these allegations would cause. It would destroy what support I do have.
This may have scared her off. She claimed this was not her intention.
Well, that is something.
So in the end, all the Canary died anyway,
My inquiries, gently.
which is not going to help the whole, you know, Arashok being
For now,
right on the edge of declaring war.
we have the delegate, but
Can we just let him win?
I can't return the bodies to the Canary in this state.
Just let him win. Honestly,
All the human NPCs are fucking ugly anyway.
What should I do?
look, the Blight's over. Maybe Hawk and her friends should just go, all right, Arashok, you can have Kirkwall. We're going to head back to Ferelden. I mean, in terms of stakes, it's all good. Lily, looking for synonyms of trap. I found mouth, jaws, lips, maw, chops, kisser, yap, gob, cake hole, mush, puss, bazoo, never heard that one, and bake. I think Google misunderstood. Shut your chops. Mush. I hate the word puss, actually. Shut your puss. So unpleasant, isn't it? Sav, shut your puss. Shut your bazoo. Alright, what are we doing? Burn the bodies to hide the torture? No. He'll know. Give him the bodies. Be as transparent as you can with old Arashok.
Hiding this
With
would
old
only make it worse.
Harry Shock. Whatever his
It
fucking
would,
name is.
wouldn't it? I'm losing my sense of how to balance this nightmare.
Cake Hole's a fun one.
Pie hole.
I appreciate your help in this matter. As bad as this is, it could have been much worse without you.
Only one hole.
Kirkwall owes you. I owe you.
May I loot the bodies now? Yes, thank you. Give me them bodies. Oh, Templar issue. Oh, hold on. New helmet. It is a Templar helmet, though, so that means it's automatically poopy.
Evil.
Let's see. It ruins our look. It ruins the look. Plate armor.
No, you're not a rhino.
We're not using it. I'm just showing off. That's just slightly remodeled first game armor, actually.
To take plate.
Keep that. Oh fucking hell! 85 armor, a rune slot, 41 to attack, up from 27, plus 20% healing and plus 8 damage resistance. Fucking hell! But does it look good? Not really. No, I kind of don't like
your
that.
Bardock headband that you've got going on.
It's not really a headband. It's like a bow.
Are you a present?
I guess I'm a present for for this. Fucking Meryl, come here. No, please just love me. What else we got? Gauntlets of the Sumer.
You're the gift that keeps on giving.
Better boots. I don't know. Plus 1 strength, plus 1 9, plus 21 attack, plus 1% attack speed. Actually, the plus 1 to strength's probably not too bad. Sure. Well, I've completely ruined my what was previously perfect look, but whatever.
That helmet is perfect.
I kind of feel bad for the Viscount. Oh yeah. The guy's just a put upon bald fuck. He just wants to be left alone.
He wasn't even bold before.
He wasn't bold. I swear to God, he had like a flowing head of hair before Hawk and Co. arrived in this city, causing all sorts of problems. All the stress.
He's had a Homer arc as far as his hair's concerned.
Mm-hmm. Right, I'm not sure where we're going now. Quest to do right now, so let's just head home.
Go to the Hawk Estate.
Oh, thank
Oh.
goodness you're here.
What's going
I
on?
thought you went to the Hanged Man. And I always went there to look for you first, but then I thought you might have gone to see your uncle instead. And I'm rambling, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
I don't mind. You're adorable when you're flustered.
After you left, I couldn't stop thinking about Paul and the mirror.
Oh yeah, the dead
Everything
elf.
that's
I
happened.
forgot.
I
Paul.
wonder if I've made
The
a
horrible
mistake
spelling.
leaving the Dalish.
You're just feeling homesick. Don't second guess yourself.
I suppose if I hadn't left my people, I never would have met you.
Yeah.
I'm not like you. And I wish that I were. You're beautiful and clever, and you never make any mistakes. And
It's happening.
I don't deserve you.
I'm not as perfect as you think, Meryl. I'm not some sort of goddess.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Some people worship you from afar, you know.
Bang, bang,
It's
bang.
foolish of me to even dream that you might.
Slam her into the friend zone. No.
I thought I was pretty obvious already.
Let's go. Yeah, like, I literally cannot get through a conversation with her without, you know,
Meryl?
saying something.
It's all right.
It's taken her, like, 3 years to finally get the hint. Wow, what awkward kissing animation. Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta compare it to the first game, remember? How bad is it gonna be? I mean, like, the first game sex scenes were, like, way down there.
Well, like a Sims mod.
To the most awful thing I've ever seen on screen. Fade to black? Alright, they knew better. They knew better than to try to do what they did in the first game.
Yeah, they know that they
Okay,
can't
but
handle
now
that.
we're just sitting over covers underwear. Right.
Now we both decide what happens next.
If you hadn't come to
Alright, it's gone a little cringy again.
Imagine where I'd be now.
Like a tasteful fade to black is fine, but then you just have. Do you see the hovering hand? The hover
Why have you
hand.
got old witch hands? What's going on?
I'm just laughing at the hover hand, not actually touching. Ah.
I was thinking of scandalizing the
Do
neighbors by
blankets
having
not
my
exist in the
Danish
Dragon
lover
Age? No, it's
What do you
you've
think?
Here, in Hightown.
The fuck is she wearing, by the way?
Even no rats in it. And you,
in the
with an elf.
That is some
it's a real
unusual.
John Navy outfit, isn't
You
it?
really are crazy, aren't you? If you're not afraid, then neither am I.
Oh, I see. Well, I was confused what the hell you were talking about, Lily. But yes. I missed your previous comment. Hey, ya did it. Bloody time. Do blankets not exist in Dragon Age? I don't think blankets exist in any video game. Like, have you ever
Blanket
played...
physics are too hard.
Have you ever played a Bethesda game? Where it's like, you know, you break into somebody's home to wake them up because you have to hand in a quest and they're just lying there fully clothed on top of their bed. You'll love to see it.
Do you think that's what the next gen's going to be about?
What, blanket physics?
Yeah, do you think they're finally going to get under the cover?
What were we saying the other day? Like, for real, we were actually... Oh! Ah, no, it was me, Lily, and Bryn, where we were watching Lily's Skyrim stream. And we were saying, like, the next big step I want to see in, like, graphics or whatever you want to call it, is armor, which doesn't, like, bend and twist with the player model, but the actual plates are realistic, you know, and how they move. You know what I mean? Like, a character wearing full plate armor, when they, you know, twist their body around or raise their arm and stuff, I want to see the plates actually move in realistic ways, rather than just, like, you know, morph. Like a big, squishy, rubber, plastic. You know what I mean?
Okay, sometimes they get the pauldrons. They have physics for them, but not the rest of the armor. They've got pauldrons down.
So, two things I want to see. Armor physics and bed sheets. That's what we need for the next gen to be official. Uh,
If they haven't figured that out, then what are we even doing?
how to take care of stuff. What I miss. You missed the bang happened. Off camera, but we, yes. What did you think of Meryl's new outfit? The weird corset lingerie thing. Still probably better than the old lady fucking stuff we were wearing. Quite unpleasant. Have you been reading the letters you get in game or not bothering? What do I look like? Somebody who reads? No, I mean, I think we have been, sort of, but not really keeping on top of it. Where's your mother? I actually don't know. I thought she was in the house. I wasn't paying attention while I was banging my elf girlfriend.
Your mother didn't show up for our weekly visit. Is she ill? She is here, isn't she?
I wasn't paying attention.
We haven't seen her all day.
You're a mother.
Oh, shit.
With her suitor, perhaps?
Suitor? Leandra never mentioned a suitor.
Oh.
Well, those lilies arrived for
Shit.
her this morning.
White lilies. I know something about that.
Don't just leave me waiting. What is it?
There's a killer in Kirkwall who sends his victims white lilies before he takes them. He's murdered several women already. I know someone who might be able to help. Gasgard Dupuy.
Dupuy!
You're wrong.
Sorry,
Leandra
it's a funny
is
name.
fine.
Aveline will get the city guard to keep an eye out. Don't worry, Uncle.
All right. That girl will know what to do.
Yes, I'm
Maybe
really melting
Leandra
suddenly.
took another path to my house. I could have just missed her. I'm going back to Lowtown.
You should help
Yeah, fuck
Gavin
off.
look for your mother. You might be able to track her more easily once night falls and the streets empty out. All right. The boy and I will stay here in case she returns.
Okay, my head is slightly clipping off top. Ah, well, this is a concern. So remember that whole murder mystery subplot that we were dealing with last week? With Gasquard Dupuy. Christ, we have a lot of unread mail. Hawk, I found a lead on our cargo. By the way, no, to answer your question, I cannot read. I found a lead on our cargo thefts and have urgent need for your expertise. Please meet in the Hightown Market. Sounds boring.
Hubert.
How much of this is DLC? That's what I'm wondering. There's so much stuff to do. There's so much stuff to do. Many people in the city owe you their lives, and I am one of them. When my friend and I were cornered by Templars, you helped us escape. Over the years, most Starkhaven apostates, I remember this, have been captured. These were the runaway mages who held up in some cave outside the city. We went in after them to try and rescue them before the Templars arrived, but of course their leader was a blood mage because there always is one. But we saved the rest. Thanks to the help of many people, I've remained free. You've done so much. If you are moved to do more, contact Mistress Selby near the docks. She knows many more ways you could save lives. Good to know. Feeling inadequate? Flag flying at half-mast? Does your soldier not stand to attention? Does your dwarf shy away from the deep roads? Come to Jorman's Apothecary and ask for our special sauce. Our special sauce is infused with the essences of 52 herbs, 16 times the detail. It's completely natural, completely safe, and absolutely effective. You will never feel the same again. Be the man that other men want to be. Be the man you deserve to be. I meant her new armor set. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about yet. We haven't seen it. Oh, actually, that's a thing. Have we completed Meryl's side quest? She should unlock an alternate appearance, I think. To be fair, one of Steven's alter egos is Tony, so is reading really something we expect from him? Hey! Okay, there's too much reading here. If anything's important, I'm sure it'll come back to bite me in the ass. You have. What?
Are we actually back to the main quest now?
There is no such thing as a main quest in this game. There is just the quest. The quest of life.
That's actually not true.
Alright, we want to go out at night, I think. We're gonna go investigate where the hell Mum is. I think that's the most pressing matter.
Do you think people will ever start calling it the Hawk Estate?
What the fuck am I wearing? I think I made a mistake here.
Terrible mistake, it's gone too far.
Oh, this is madness. Also, yeah, do you like Meryl's new armor? I guess she just automatically equips it after you've reached high affinity. She looks like an elf. I don't know, but like a crazy high fantasy elf, not like a dirty lives in the Lowtown elf that she actually is. No offense.
That's cool. Bully.
Help Gamlin search for your mother in Lowtown, or ask Gascard Dupuis if he's learned anything. Where does Dupuis live again? I cannot remember. High fantasy. Fantasy. I'm sorry, Lily. Are you just taking over for Bryn in his absence? Just very Brynish thing to say. She looks like she's all dressed up for Kirkwall Friday night pub crawl. Here's the question, guys. Sorry, complete tangent. Guys, what would you call a bar that specializes in food? All right?
Was this what we were talking about earlier?
What would you call that? Do you even have a name for that? Like a bar which does food, and obviously not a restaurant, duh, but like, yeah. British people, I think, specifically. Although, maybe everyone. I don't know. Pub? Eatery. I mean, yeah, Grudgebear, for the record, pub is my answer. What would you call the pub which also does food? It's a pub which also does food.
Yeah.
Do you have a specific name for it? Pub. Pubs? We call it bar and eatery. A restaurant. Shut.
Bar
Okay,
and grill.
alright. Has anybody ever heard the term gastropub before? It sounds like something you get. It sounds like an illness.
It does. You've contracted gastropub.
It sounds like some kind of minor, not particularly life-threatening, but nevertheless important surgery. I weirdly have, says Lily. Isn't food at a pub just par for the course? Exactly.
It sounds like something you get after eating too much at a pub.
That's what I thought it was when you said that earlier. Sam. Sorry, Sam mentioned gastropub for like the first time in my life earlier today, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's just because I heard
Like,
someone say the word gastropub.
Nobody has ever used the word gastropub before, but I googled it, and right enough, it's the name of a bar or pub which also specializes in food, and I'm like, that's just a pub. That's just a pub which does food.
Sounds like a restaurant based off the gastrointestinal tract.
Gastropod, that is something completely different. To be honest, I think when you first said it, I thought you said gastropump. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds horribly unpleasant. Thanks. No thanks.
So you're moving up in the world? Got some coin to
It just
share?
doesn't sound that appetizing, does it?
Using the word gastronomy to sound fancy, but sounds really icky. Exactly, like of all the words to choose.
Gastro.
I have never wanted to eat somewhere less than we've called itself a gastropub. Joke's on you. Sam issued a decree in Cornwall that all food serving pubs have to be renamed to gastropub. Well, joke's on you. I'm never going to Cornwall again. And that's not particularly difficult. It is literally on the other side of the country from me. The furthest... If I wanted to get as far from where I currently am Without crossing any body of water, Cornwall would be where I go. To make that perfectly clear, if you do not fully understand UK geography, Cornwall is as far away from me as you can possibly get before hitting Europe.
It's literally 4... Okay, I do not live in Cornwall, and Cornwall is about 4 hours away from everywhere, even places next door to it.
We're talking about 11 hours away from me.
Fucking hell.
Okay, I have no idea where I'm going, actually. I was just told to come here during night. Well, whatever. At least we got a good little... We debated out the gastropub issue.
I'm just picturing now like this sort of row of pubs where they've had to hastily put gastropub in Comic Sans.
What do I get for telling you?
I do not punch you in the other eye. Fine, whatever.
Here's a few silver.
Put
Buy
some
yourself
dirt
some
in your
food
eye.
and new shoes.
That's real silver, that is. I'm your man, through and through. Tell you everything I know.
Cornwall is 4 hours away from Cornwall.
She looked like she was going to take the bridge to Hightown. But then a man came up to her. He stumbled and fell over right at her feet like he was dead. His hands were all bloody, like he'd been in a fight. The lady shook him, and I think he said, "Help." She got him to his feet, and he was wobbly. It was funny. Anyway, they left, and that's all I saw.
Can you describe the man?
What did the man look like?
He was a man. He had hair and a nose. And nice clothes. But they were all stained from the blood.
This is incredibly unhelpful. He was a man, he had eyes and a nose.
It's not too late. She could still be alive.
Why would anyone take her?
I mean, I guess you definitely know it's not the noseless
The
man.
man left some blood. Where he fell over.
Oh no, it's going to be one of those quests, isn't it?
Why don't you do what the boy says?
Follow the trail of blood, and it's massive fucking puddles. Straight up puddles, barrels of blood marking the way. Because games cannot do subtlety, can they?
It's not like, look for a slightly discoloured patch. It's like...
Have I ever complained about this before? See, this... Oh, so many games do this, and it bothers me every time!
Fallout 4.
Did they think we're fucking blind or something? What's wrong with just little tiny, like, droplets of blood that actually require a little bit of perception to follow? This is absurd!
It looks like someone was shot per patch of blood.
It's like, and that's a man dead from blood loss. That's a separate man dead from blood loss. Oh look, here comes another blood loss incident.
Blood. I'm on the right path.
It's too much.
Where is he taking her?
Wading through ankles deep rivers of blood, and you get there and he sits with a paper cut on his pinky.
Hold on. I just realised we're missing a golden opportunity here. Oh wait, it's not even on my fucking soundboard anymore. Well, I gotta fix that, don't I?
Hope this is not Chris's blood.
There we go.
There, the foundry. They must have gone inside.
It's Chris and a few other blokes' blood to be.
This is more than a few Chris's, isn't it? Astropub I can do, but not a gastro. Oh, is that like a pub in some kind of geostationary satellite that just spins around? That would be good. Zero G dining.
It's renamed the stream to Gastro.
Gastromancy. Bowel magic. That's
I'm gonna throw shite.
Wouldn't that be like fecalmancy or something?
No.
When it's still inside the intestines, it's gastromancy. Once it leaves, it's fecalmancy. This is disgusting. John Blood.
Devolved into shit humour.
Wading through ankles deep rivers of blood. Yeah.
No, an astropub is where you have food inserted in the other end.
Oh, that's worse.
Pub.
Oh, this is going to end horribly, isn't it? Oda, a Mass Effect themed pub. If you want to do an authentic Mass Effect themed pub, you have to have a whole bunch of foods which are completely unedible by humans, and will just kill you. They're only there for the Turians and the Quarians. I can't remember what it is specifically they have to eat, but different dietary requirements. We'll give you the shits.
If you go to an Astro pub, don't order the cream cold.
What's Krogan liquor called again? I want to try that.
Isn't that the one that basically half kills you?
Yeah. Rhino, that's it. You gotta have some Rhino. It's literally like 102% ethanol. Don't explain how that makes sense. It's beyond human comprehension. What the fuck am I looking for here? Yes, Trail of Blood. I've literally checked the whole map, but I guess I have to manually, like, actually follow the trail as intended. To the invisible door or whatever. Ah, okay.
Looks like someone forgot to conceal the door to his hideout.
There is no way this is all one person.
Don't know about you, but I'm completely lost. I can't see any blood. Why didn't they make it easier to see? This shit is too cryptic.
There's a whole gastro pub worth of blood there. Oh, it's you.
Come on. Spin! Give me the spins! Well, we know there's going to be blood mages here then, as usual.
Well, they're the only ones allowed to summon literally anything.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, yeah, actually, like, legit. That is basically the rule in universe.
What, even the fire people?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you might find some, like, old-ass ruins, which might have, for whatever, some spiritual reason, the veil is particularly narrow and demons can get through, but generally speaking, it's only mages that can do it. Nope, I think lighting is starting to get a bit dark. Pop that on.
Mother!
Mutter! No.
Alessa.
That was some other lady that we met earlier in this quest, wasn't it? Oh, by the way. How does this work? Can I change outfit, or is that just permanent now? I don't know. The toilets in an astropub are just sinks with big holes. Or like those on the space station that just vacuum the shit out of you. Yeah.
Ooh, make us breath that smell.
Yep. That's the astropub for you. Shit everywhere. Oh god, can you imagine like drunk people trying to hit the toilets in an astropub?
Mother's locket.
It's just gonna be everywhere. Have you guys ever been in a pub bathroom? The floors are covered in all sorts of bodily fluids. Now imagine that in a zero gravity environment. All right? Or do not imagine that, because you'll be doing yourself a favor. It's when your shoes are like doing the sticky sounds on the floor, you know? You know when you can hear.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm trying to gross you up as much as possible now. A piss school. Fuck. If you stay in a pub bathroom for too long, you become a ghoul. A piss school. Oh, okay. Thanks for the image, Stephen. Anytime.
I can't move.
Ah!
I live in Cardiff. Cardiff is basically a giant astro pub where all the pavements are like the floors of a cinema. Fucking sticking everywhere.
What is this?
Oh, that's a pretty little shrine.
It's gonna be awful, isn't it?
The woman in the painting. She almost looks like Mother.
A shrine dedicated to a wife? A sister?
I need to find her now.
So, is anybody else getting very, very sussy vibes now?
What do you mean?
We got a blood mage kidnapping women, leaving trails of buckets of blood as they go, and they live in the sewers with a little shrine to a somebody.
It's just another Dracula bloke.
I just remember how this ends.
Oh man.
It's one of the few things I do remember about this game.
It's not another body horror boob person, is it?
No.
Okay. I won't quite risk gastro-pubbing out me mouth.
God damn it, Meryl, now's not the time to be adorable.
I was
What about the-
wondering
oh,
when
that's a
you'd
pretty
show
picture.
up. Leandra was so sure you'd come for her.
Mother always knew me best.
Yes. And she spoke so fondly of you. What a lovely, gentle woman.
You will never understand my purpose. Your mother was chosen because she was special. And now, she is part of something greater.
Spare me the demented
Oof,
rambling.
evil.
Where is she?
She's here. She's waiting for you.
I have done the impossible. I have touched the face of the Maker and lived.
You're confusing this quest for one in Skyrim.
Do you know what the strongest force in the universe is?
You'll have to remind me which quest when we're done with this.
Love. I pieced her together from memory. I found her eyes, her skin, her delicate...
Oh no, it's not a vampire.
And
You've got the idea of a vampire on everybody's head now, Sam.
her face.
It's the outfit.
Oh, this beautiful face. I've searched far and wide to find you again, beloved. And no force on this earth will part us.
Yeah. He tried to remake his wife with stitched together body parts from other women. That's totally normal thing to do, isn't it?
That's an Adventure Time episode.
You'll have to remind me of that one, but yeah, probably.
He cuts up a load of princesses and tries to make the perfect prince. It's a bit fucking creepy when you think about it.
Oh, Booba Demon!
He could have just summoned one of them. What a waste of fucking time. He basically did...
He did the medieval equivalent of online dating. What? She looks like one of the nurses from Silent Hill. Yeah, in that outfit. I guess. From a distance.
You brought this on yourself, you know.
Let's finish this.
How many more waves of generic demons? Hold on. What is all the demon types? You've got regular shades, you've got rage demons, who are the lava ones. You've got desire demons, who are the booba ones. What is the name of the big demons? Like the big boys, who are usually like the final boss of if there's any like demon related quest lines. What are they called?
I'll deal with it.
Anger, pride demons. I'm not seeing one of them in this whole game so far. Have we? I was kind of thinking there might be one pop up here, but it looks like just Quentin. Quentin, that's his name. He's just the final boss. All right. I don't know if they're in this game.
Do you remember Quentin?
No, he's dead. This quest is really sad. This quest is kind of awful. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. It's just the 7 deadly sins, because you've also got Sloth Demon, who was the bear that we met at the start of Steven's story.
There's nothing I can do. His magic was keeping her alive.
I knew you would come.
Come. That is not the time.
I tried to find you.
Shh. Don't fret, darling. That man would have kept me trapped in here.
All right.
Now.
Wait, how much of this fucking chimera is actually her? Is it just the head? I guess it's just the whole head. That's awful. So I'm just wondering, like, because this is multiple people in here, but I guess if it's just her brain. Ugh.
Say hello to them for me.
My little girl has become so strong.
She is the face. Yeah. So I guess that just means whole all the way around here. Not just, you know, face-off style. Yeah. So Mima's dead. There's your mid-season finale. We're in season 2 of this game, remember?
Did you find her?
That's a good movie, Face Off. I've not seen it in years.
I'm sorry, Uncle. She's gone.
You were right about the flowers and everything. I can't believe she's gone.
If she scratched her arse in that body, wouldn't that be sexual harassment? The important questions from HD.
I was too late.
Well, I'm officially listing Dragon Age 2 as the darkest Dragon Age game.
Stronger, you could have. She could be.
Maybe.
Why her? Why Leandra?
Actually, you know what? Just going off of, like, top of the head, I would say, yeah, pretty easily. Like, the kind of dark stuff in the first game, we kind of talked about it. It's mostly just sort of gross out. You know, the Booba boss fight in the Deep Roads, that sort of stuff. And then the rest of it's all just, like, lots of jam, lots of violence. But nah, there's probably some worse stuff in this.
The killer used Mother to magically reconstruct his dead wife. They had the same face.
And then, let's not even talk about the terrorism. That comes in Season 3.
Maybe the Templars are right. Lock the mages up. Throw away the key.
You're happy they took Bethany away?
No, I didn't mean it like that. I wish magic hadn't touched her. She would have been better off. Magic's always run in this family. It's a curse.
I'll be right back.
Now even your mother's fallen victim to it. I wish you'd never told me what that twisted son of a bitch did to her. I wish I hadn't asked. I hope you killed him. Good. I hope it hurt. I will deal with breaking the news to Bethany. You've enough on your mind. Take care, my dear.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the more memorable quest lines in the game.
Arabalas. Marvinan. I'm glad you're here, Meryl.
Leandra is in a better place now.
Good thing you romanced Meryl before doing this quest. If you had no love interest, then there is no one to comfort you. Oh, well, that's depressing.
Mother should be here, alive, with her family.
I'm sorry I said something wrong. I'll just be quiet now.
Oh. Well, that was a little bit depressing. And that's a good thing, because I love feeling depressed when I'm playing Bioware games. Why do you think I played Mass Effect so many times? No, that was good. Meryl, I'm sad. Let's bang the feelings away. No, we didn't. We just sat in silence. Which is far more realistic. And dare I say, a more mature way of handling it. A little bit unexpected from the, you know, the BioWare writing team. The horny fuckers. Nah, that was good. Okay, what the hell are we doing now, actually? So we're 1 hour in. Do we go straight into the... I don't know what the next main quest would be. All I remember for this part of the game, Season 2, as we'll call it, is that, what we just did, and the rest of it's all just Kunari in it. So I think... I don't know if we want to just run straight headlong into nothing but Kunari stuff from here on out. A letter from the Viscount arrived recently. It must concern a matter of importance to Kirkwall. Alternatively... Oh, now there's a thing. You know what? Yeah, let's take our minds off of that. You remember Bertrand? Varric's V brother. The one who went mad and betrayed us. We're going to be hunting for him. Also, who's this?
You got my letter.
You've been gone a while.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you had things under control.
I told you I would handle this.
I forgot we half own a mine.
After a year of raids on our shipments, I finally caught one of the culprits. One of our miners, Sabine, has been leaking information. Do you know him? He claims to be from your hometown in Ferelden. I'd like you to get this festering sore to divulge who is behind the thefts. When you are ready, I will bring Sabine to you.
He's from Lothering?
Who is this man?
I would not expect you to recall every piss pot from your past.
I don't remember Sabine. He must be from the outlying farms.
Well, he brags to his fellows that he grew up with you in Lothering.
Okay.
Bring Sabine back to my place.
Excellent idea. I will get him now.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on. But yeah, if you remember, we helped this guy kill a dragon that was harassing his miners.
Leaking next week's shipment schedule.
And then in response, we became co-owner.
Who else has been screwing me over? Tell me, you ratting mongrel.
Hey.
Instead of beating the poor man, let's appeal to his better nature.
Please, Miss Hare, help me. I knew you since you was young and Lothering. I knew your mum's family and your pop. Mike, you got him rest.
Pathetic. I leave this bastard in your capable hands. Get me when he's ready to talk.
Still very nice.
Thank you, Miss Hare. Us Lothering folk should stick together.
What made you betray your employer?
Before the Blight, my family had a good life in Lothering. Clean home, fertile land, friends. In Kirkwall, we lived in a hovel. People spit on us, and some days we went hungry.
Trust me, things could be worse. Tell me how to stop the next ambush.
As soon as I tell Hubert what he wants to know, he'll kill me or throw me in prison. My life's not worth much, but my family. I only wanted to give my wife and son a better life.
I'll deal with you, Bear. Just give us something to go on.
Oh, thank you,
Quick,
Miss
pick the
Eyre.
Renegade
I'll talk-
option. Oh, wait, wrong series. Oh, yeah. Sorry, you just made me remember the actual good cop, bad cop
Lily,
quest in Mass Effect 2.
given the importance
Where
of
you could just
stopping the
renegade,
cargo
interrupt,
robberies,
punch a guy to
I've
death.
enlisted a consultant.
Consultant? Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Fuck's going on?
Doug, are you ready to bark now?
There's an ambush planned tonight at Dietrich Crossing.
Tonight? That leaves you barely enough time to intercept them. You had best leave immediately.
We'll protect your precious shipment, but make sure you have the coteries payment. Want me to deal with this runt? Free of charge. I'll drop him in a ditch on our way out.
Yes, take him, with my blessing. I assume my partner will not object.
A public showing of mercy will be good for morale. Let him go.
But he's a Pharrell, a criminal. Nobody will care what
Wait,
happens
who's
to him.
that? I don't really know. She's just some, like, mercenary bitch who's been hired to...
He's desperate, and he bears no love for you. Spare him publicly, and you'll earn some loyalty.
Hired to... I don't know, what would you call it?
I see your point.
A union buster. There we go.
For the sake of morale.
Which means that she's a bad person.
Spare this dog.
Oh, thank you, Miss Ayres. I know I don't deserve it, but thank you.
We're wasting time. If you find naught but corpses at the ambush, it won't be my fault.
I've kind of just been roped into this plot line. I wasn't planning on doing any of this. I don't know what's going on.
But we'll make the rotters pay.
You attack, please? Thank you.
How about you?
Kill it. She looks like she's wearing a wig. Or more accurately, plastic hair. She is a video game character. To be fair, Lily. You're a little bit judgmental. I keep thinking Morrigan is on screen whenever I see Hawk. I don't know why. Are you just too used to seeing, like, black-haired
Too easy.
character covered in blood in the background somewhere?
Wait.
It's
usually
basically the same
Morrigan.
thing.
Yeah.
Who is he?
He's in the coterie. One of that damned fool Brecker's men.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's pay Brecker a social call. We've got a lot to talk about.
I've got to be sure first. I know who to lean on to get answers.
I don't care.
In the Undercity.
I don't know who you are. I just want my mine money. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the pub, like I was originally planning. Do we talk to him here? Here he is.
And then Hawk tore the door clean off its hinges, walked into the room, and... I guess we'll finish this later.
Have you got a minute, Val?
Bartrand.
For you,
Come on.
I have all the time in the world. Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you. There definitely seems to be something between you and Daisy these days.
So that fucking obvious.
What's going on, Hawk?
You wouldn't bring this up just to gossip. What's on your mind?
Shows what you know. I would definitely bring this
weird.
up just to gossip. I didn't, but I would. Listen, as your friend, I feel like I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't say something. Meryl is a sweet girl, but there's a whole lot of crazy in that little package.
I know.
In all the time you've known me, have I ever given you the impression that I was turned off by crazy?
Okay, point taken.
Do you ever feel like the world's getting...
No, hold on. Hold on. Where's the actual quest?
I'm already on a quest.
Help Varric investigate Bertrand's... Oh, okay, no. Sorry. Varric was correct, but location was wrong. We need to go to... Is it Family Matter? I can never remember any of the names of these quests. That's my problem. If I could open my journal while in the map, that would be nice. Family Matter, yes. Mark is active. I mean, like, do you really think I'm put off by a little bit of crazy? I mean, who did I romance in the first game? The fucking social Darwinist? Oregon's not necessarily a good person.
No, I've got to admit, as much as the Meryl stuff is a little bit, I will take this over any interaction you had with Morrigan.
Ah, come on.
Bertrand really hasn't done much with this place, has he?
You got no taste, Sam.
I don't get it.
Fuck off.
Sources saw people making deliveries here just a week ago. This looks like it's been empty for months.
It's just so mean. At least you didn't go for Alistair, I guess. That could have been...
We might find something that'll take us to Bertrand.
My thoughts exactly.
I've done a Liliana romance in the first game, which is kind of good because she plays a big role in Inquisition.
No. I'd have rather you went for Morrigan than Alistair, to be honest. It was... He moans a bit too
That's
much.
never gonna.
So that's how you greet your brother, is it, Bertrand? Fine. Say hello, Bianca.
Let's bring out the plasma cannon. Wait, what's going on? All right, I'm getting very none of this is really happening vibes.
What, are you in a dream?
Varric is single-handedly fighting off an entire group of... Nah, this is one of Varric's bullshit stories. Yep, you can tell when the characters explode into gibs in one shot, you know this is Varric bullshitting. It's gonna cut away. It's gonna cut back to Varric telling the story, and Cassandra's gonna be like, no. Stop it, you're full of
I can't
shit.
wait for him to suplex the arrow shot down the stairs.
Oh, that'll be the best. He challenges the Arashok to a dance-off and wins so hard that he makes him cry.
What makes him have another...
And then Varric becomes the new Arashok, and the Kunari all start following him.
I just don't know how the Canary got kidnapped in the first place, to be honest, by some wimpy man with a bowl cut. It's really annoying me, because it's like, I'm so sick of all the villains being men in night armor with bowl cuts.
Like, this is absurd. There are so many enemies. It's not that they're difficult, it's just that there's so many. Yeah. Varric is in beast mode. You know what this reminds me of? Is that bit in the Citadel DLC in Mass Effect 3 when Joker's telling the story of how he fought off the entire Cerberus invasion force.
Right. Tatura's going for a bit. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh yeah, sorry, I saw that a couple of minutes ago. I was just in dialogue. Going for a 30-minute drive to work. Aye.
Going for a 30-minute
Sure, we'll catch him up on what's happened.
Pine.
Varric single-handedly saved the known universe. He broke down the barriers between the multiverse, went through to the Mass Effect dimension, defeated the Reapers. What other games exist in the same continuity? KOTOR? All BioWare games.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Please forgive me, my brother. I was just jealous of you.
Get fucked.
How could I ever compete with you for Mother's love?
You're strong and handsome, and so very smart.
Here we go. I was waiting for this.
What?
Why lie now about this? What have you to gain?
What do you want from me? I broke in, I found my brother, and it was awkward. Family business.
No. I think there's more to it.
Fine. You want the gory details? I'll give you the gory
The
details.
soundboard is a little echoey. Huh. Not sure why that would be.
These
I'll leave it
corpses
be
aren't
anyway.
even stiff yet, Hawk. Somebody's been in here today.
I wish the whole game was just Barrick's bullshit.
Yeah, it's far more fun. When everything just dies in a single hit and explodes.
Brother, dude, are these men? They were
The VAs having to voice his bullshit. Oh, I love you so much, Varric. You are amazing. It sounds like it's playing the sound twice over itself.
Does it sound like that to you, Sam?
Well, I get it through Discord. I haven't unmuted the stream, so I wouldn't know.
Is anything else sounding echoey? Like the game, or Sam, or me?
Is it just isolated to the soundboard? Because that would help a lot.
Quick test.
Come on, it'll be fun!
Like, how does that sound?
Like, it sounds fine to me through Discord.
I'm just trying to think why that would be. What would be causing it to have double? Has an echo. Tell you what, this is really not that important, but it's just.
I've listened to it's not
Speakers.
that noticeable. It just sounds slightly lower quality. I get it.
I'll need to go back and listen to it. I just won't use the soundboard too much tonight, but I don't know what would be causing that. The only audio inputs I have are what's coming through my headset, which I hear, and I hear it is fine. Hold on. Quick test.
Come on, it'll be fun!
Get fucked. Get fucked.
What did that sound like? I'm wondering, is it just because it's picking up through my headset? Was it still there every time?
You've probably accidentally gave it an echo in the soundboard thing.
Doesn't matter. I'm not
You know,
investigating it right now.
Going-
The only thing I could think of there was maybe that it was my audio is a bit loud on my headset, and it might be getting picked up by my fairly sensitive microphone, because that would give it an echo. But no.
Oh well, no more. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Let's finish this!
Didn't you not used to not be able to hear them when you had the soundboard? Yeah, but I changed my setup so that I could hear them. That was quite a while ago. Oh, what was that? Oh, bloody hell. The room is filling with poison gas! Oh, that was noisy. See, what's weird is that Sam isn't coming through double. But what you're hearing isn't actually Sam's direct feed. You guys are hearing what is coming out of my headset here. So any Windows sound effects, the game sound, Sam's audio, and the soundboard are all coming through my my headset. So why the soundboard alone is getting double and I'm not hearing it, only you guys are. That's what's a bit confusing. Also, hi Godzilla.
You're late. I'm not paying for those, etc., etc.
Easy as pie.
Pizza time.
You think you've solved it, Lily? Well, I hope so, because I can't hear this echo on my end through Discord, so...
The sound effects are coming from both your mic and your PC sound. But as far as I'm aware, that's just what... my setup is unchanged from what it usually is. Like, I'm sure it's something like that. I don't really want to fuck around with it right now.
The only thing I can think of is that maybe you need to set it to just come from the mic. Which is how voice mod usually works. I don't know.
Voice mod is working how it has worked for as long as I have had it. I haven't changed anything. That's my point. Just don't worry about it. I'll get it fixed.
Varric?
Who dis?
Is that you? Praise the ancestors. Hold up. I know this man. He's Bartrand Stewart. Hugin, what happened here?
Varric, your brother. That statue he brought out of the deep roads. Bartrand said it sang to him, even after he sold it. I've been
Bloody
hiding
hell.
in here, but the guards, they're like crazed animals. I didn't dare go past them. Everyone in this house has gone mad.
So he sold the evil statue. It's not good.
You said he sold the statue. To who?
I don't know. It's why we
I mean, it's fine. It can go be evil somewhere else. now.
Well, no, it's now just gonna fucking possess someone else. As if I don't know exactly who he sold it to.
Wanted to get rid of it.
But in character, oh no.
What did he do to the guard to turn them to this?
He's been forcing them to eat lyrium. Some of the servants, he cut pieces off them while they were still alive. He says he's trying to help them hear the song. Please stop him.
Bartrand's not exactly a nice guy, but this doesn't sound like my brother.
I've been trying to watch your older Dragon Age streams so I can maybe catch up with what you're doing now. Also finished Mass Effect Legendary today. Big sad all around. Yep. Big sad describes it. You don't... Well, I mean, like, you feel free to go back and watch our old streams, but I will say there isn't that much connecting tissue from the first game to this one. There's some general, like, overworld stuff, but, it's, like, all different characters and setting and plotline.
I assume you mean he's crazy, not just very upset.
He's hearing things, seeing things, talking to someone who's not there. That's when he's feeling good. Bartrand took the servants and locked himself inside the study. No one's come up, and those sodding lunatics just keep...
Then we go in after him. Come on, Hawk.
Let's go. You think it would have made a difference if he sold it to someone else? Said person seemed a bit crazy before. Oh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't help. You're just piling more crazy on top of what's already there. I get what you're saying. Spoilers. Oh! Where's he gone? Ah! He was momentarily airborne. Alright, let's focus on him. Doggy? Fucking teleporting bastard. I'm stuck on this banister. I can't move. Here we go. Alright, he's almost dead. Almost dead. Almost dead. Easy. GG. What's it called when a brother kills a brother? Fratricide? Is that right?
Stop saying that.
So patricide is killing your father. Matricide is killing your mother.
Get a hold of yourself. Do you know where you are?
Infanticide is killing a kid or killing your kid. Killing you. I don't know. I think it's fratricide, right?
Help me find it again. You were always a good one.
Help you? Bartrand, you left me to die. You left all your men to die. And for what? Some trinket? Look at yourself. Look at what you've done to the men and women who served you. Where's your nobility, brother? Where's your dwarven honor?
Ah, companion moment. Anders, you're the expert in possession. You big freak. Can you do anything?
This doesn't feel natural. If he wasn't a dwarf, I'd think a demon did this. His mind has been poisoned by something powerful. That's all I can do. It won't last, I'm sorry.
I'm here.
Varric, what have I done?
What have I done? You're fulfilling your destiny.
I honestly don't know.
Make it stop, little brother. Don't let House Kethless fall like this. I know. I don't deserve it. But please, Varric, don't leave me.
I can never take these scenes seriously when they're covered in jam like this.
Speeches. I'll get you to a healer, and you'll be fine.
Different game to hands. I think we're gonna play some The Force Unleashed, which I've never played before, because on the last poll it was the 3rd place. So rather than make another new poll, we're just gonna wrap up that one and then start a fresh batch of games next time.
We can probably carry him. You want to take his arms while I take his legs?
I'll send someone to come get him. Sit tight, brother. Help is on the way. Come on, Hawk. The sooner we get out of this house, the better.
Well, no fratricide today. We're sparing him. It wasn't his fault.
It wasn't him.
Fucking...
I'm so sorry. I can't believe any mage would do such a thing.
Shush. I'm sorry, Anders. I didn't actually mean to speak to Anders there. I was trying to talk to Bartrand. But did he seriously just say, oh, I can't imagine a mage doing freaky fucking blood magic? Like, I'm sorry, I'm very sympathetic to mages, but Anders, do not pretend like you people don't do fucked up shit every Tuesday. Godzilla, I think you'll be happy to know I picked Tally as Space Wife and then subsequently blue-balled her forever by dying because I didn't know how high the readiness needed to be. Wait, I'm sorry, what happened? Alright, so you...
Blondie hadn't wiggled his fingers and cleared Bartrand's head.
Everybody didn't die, right? But you did. Did Tally survive? In fact, actually, what companions died for you, Godzilla, throughout your whole playthrough? I'm curious.
If I ever had doubts about who was the better brother, they're long gone. You did good.
No, please, Hawk. There was never any doubt. I'm the handsome, irresistibly charming one. I'll deal with Bartrand somehow. Maybe Maker, that'll be even more of a joy than it used to be. I still can't believe what he did in that house. It's one thing to walk away and leave us to die, but that...
He didn't do this on his own. The artifact from the Tig warped his mind.
Don't let him completely off the hook. He chose to steal the damn thing. He brought it on himself. Anyway, thank you. I'll keep looking into who bought that blighted statue. At the very least, they need to be warned about what happened.
Yes, I'm sure. A friend tried to make me watch the Obi-Wan trailer. I treated him similar to the Jehovah's Witnesses who knock on my door. What, you're not very enthused about the new Kenobi series? None of them died, except the ones that are mandatory. Okay, yeah, spoilers. I died because I picked to destroy and didn't have enough EMS to get the wakes up. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. So you didn't get, like, the worst of outcomes, where, like, lots goes wrong at the end. If you have a particularly low readiness rating, or effective military, you're, yeah, a lot of bad stuff during that final mission. Okay. Well, hopefully that's got our Hawk's mind off of her mother being chopped up and sewn together again. What now? Talk to person, talk to person, talk to person. Do we have time? We've got 25 minutes. Alright, let's do one more main quest so we can feel like we've done some progress, right?
It really makes you feel like John Halo's leather X-Men outfit.
Oh my god, I completely forgot we were gonna bring that up. So who's still watching the Halo series? I'm more just curious than anything. Walk State? Along the queue? Why would I go there? I don't know. Everything about that show. There's a Halo series, JK. Sorry, Sam.
It's questionable if it is a Halo.
So Master Chief bangs, but also Sam just sent me a screenshot earlier today of him just like in his. I'm guessing it's his Under Armour or whatever. So it's just like generic black spandex, no helmet, running around with an assault rifle, and I'm looking at that and I'm just like. They started off with a fairly good-looking Master Chief outfit, and then they kind of dropped the ball by having him take off the helmet all the time, yeah? But now, it's like they've gone...
be in his fucking undies by the end of this.
Yeah, I mean, they've already fucking had him naked, haven't they? But what is it about, like, these adaptations where they always, in the end, bring iconic-looking characters with, you know, bright, colourful, interesting-looking outfits? It always just comes back to being in, like, black tactical vests.
Stop being embarrassed by what you're trying to adapt, because it just comes across as really fucking cringy, and that's an overused word I hate using, but it just comes across as really fucking awkward. Because you can just tell when the people making it are embarrassed to be making it, and it's we've got to try and make it for men and people who watch real TV shows.
Here are my letters. I don't actually remember. They're trying to be like the Mandalorian, but worse. But the Mandalorian kept his fucking helmet on. I don't know. My problem, basically, just to make this an actual point, is if you're going to adapt something, please stop being embarrassed by what you're adapting, you know? It's like, oh no, we have to make a video game adaptation. Sigh, if we have to. Let's just try to strip away all of the things that made the video game stand out and be interesting. Let's make it as bland as we can. It'd be like, I'm imagining like a... It's kind of like, I said this is like what they did with the X-Men movies. I don't know which one. I'm not that much of an X-Men fan. But, like, let's take all of these characters with their bright, colourful outfits and put them all in, like, black spandex at night, you know? It's 2022 and Hollywood still doesn't understand what made Dread 2012 so good. Yeah, that's another one. Mandalorian and that. Oh, sorry. Stream okay? Yeah.
The whole series is a 12-episode long striptease.
So who am I talking to? What the fuck am I doing? Sorry, I'm again.
Soon John Halo's just going to start painting himself green and saying, I am chief now.
A letter from the Viscount recently arrived that must concern a matter of importance. Yes! Hence why I'm here, to talk to the Viscount. Ah! Ah, fuck it, while we're here, we'll go talk to Aveline, I guess. She wanted to have a word. That's all this game is. It's really catching up with your mates, isn't it? Occasionally broken up by fighting some generic goons, and let's go hang out with our buddies. Talk for a while.
Hawk. I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
I have a smile on my face. That should be enough for most people.
That doesn't work on me. I knew her too. I want to think my mother was like her. I just have flashes of possibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear one thing?
No. It's like adapting Spider-Man, but changing his outfit from red and blue to a tactical combat suit. The spider was also metaphorical. Fine, whatever. Let's be nice.
You've never talked about him.
My father trained me in all the skills he had been forced to give up. He spent everything to get me into Kaelin's service. Do you know what I remember?
No.
When he read to me.
Oh.
Stupid things, dragons and heroes. He wouldn't turn a page until I reached over and took his hand. That big man made every step of the story my choice.
Big man. Right, Sam, are you a big man?
He died of the wasting in a Denerim ward. Those last weeks, I read to him.
I
had to take his hand to turn the page.
How far is this
and I couldn't
camera
tell if he
going to
was
zoom
too
in?
Weak, or if it was the
It's going
old
to keep
game.
going. It's going to keep going. Right up a nose. Right up a nostril.
I don't know why I'm telling you this.
I don't know either. Sorry, I'm being very rude.
A glass for those we've lost.
All right then. Benoit Dulac and Leandra Hawk.
So
Don't let
fucking
anyone
rude.
tell you when to move on. Take their hand and say my choice.
Imagine how that ribbon smells by now. Like 5 years of Kirkwall stank. Or Bardock headband. Ugh.
The Aeroshock is the stinkiest chair I've got now.
A massive, it's like a solid wooden chair, but even there, it's got like the the arse cheeks engraved into it, just eroded.
Anyone know what the ratings have been like for John Halo? I guess being streaming, it'll be hard to tell, but from what I've seen, nobody likes the fucking thing. I think it's been getting, sadly, quite a few views, but I can't say it's being rated well. I get a feeling it's more just sort of morbid curiosity. People are tuning in every week, or whenever it's released.
Where the fuck? The letters. Is it here? No, done that. Here we go. Fucking hell. I was literally just there, my dude. Okay, now we gotta go talk to him. So I honestly just couldn't remember which table had the letters on it, and I assumed it was one of the ones with an arrow. But no. I want to count the hairs on her chin and then get triggered on Twitter.
Good day, Sarah.
Her completely hairless 2010 video game face. Speaking of completely hairless.
That the Kunari define my political life. They must also infect what I hold personal. It is my son, Seamus.
Seamus.
The life you saved, he would now
Sheesh,
squander
the
by
Seamus.
converting to the Kun.
Oh.
He has left for the Kunari compound. Please, Sarah Hawk, convince Seamus to come home.
They accept humans? I mean, I knew that, but let's get some
The
more anyway.
Arishok says nothing good about Kirkwall, yet he accepts conversions?
I cannot understand him. Maker knows I've tried, but he landed with, what, a few hundred men? Add up the deaths and defections, and the Arishok must need to bolster his ranks. I'm sure my son is quite the symbolic prize.
What if he won't? What if he wants to actually convert?
Dragging your boy out of the compound won't help matters.
I cannot leave him there. I hope you can convince the Arishok that this will only inflame the situation.
He hasn't been quick to see reason to this point.
It is a hope. I'm still allowed that at least.
Yeah, HD, did you not know that? Way back in day, Peter Jackson was producing, a Halo movie. Or was it a series? I think it was a movie. Guillermo del Toro was on it at one point, and then Neil Blomkamp was on it. Blomkamp? I can't remember how to tell his name. Oh no! Random encounter.
Everyone's...
That was a nice freeze frame.
That was. It was like a... And that was the moment when he realized he fucked up. It's a thug. A tug. Oh no. It's a booby trap. That was a bone. It was a bit lewd. Not on Twitch. We're not on. That's fine. Oh! Actually. We got some new armor, didn't we? Plus 16 health, plus 2 crew. Does it look better, though? What do we think? Nope, no. Where is it? Don't know. 45, 45, 45, 49, 49. Gauntlets 51, plus 10 to health, plus 24 to attack. Yeah. And it has a rune spot. We need to get a rune sword, actually. That'll be a after stream thing that I'll do. Any new weapons? Oh, hold up. Binky's Comfort, 23. Up from 21. Plus 30 health, plus 5 health regen, and plus 22 healing. Yeah, I'll take that. How does that look for a sword? A little bit less like a kitchen knife?
I can live for that sword, I quite like that.
Yeah. Anyway, back to what we're doing. Plume for the win. I know Hawk's a woman, but that's too many shoes. JK, please don't hurt me. What can I say? I'm a hoarder.
All are forbidden.
I'm not actually a hoarder. I have to periodically empty my inventory after every
The
stream.
Arishok hasn't grown attached to the Viscount.
Oh, still in his chair.
Sarah Hawk.
I'm here about
Whenever he gets up his knees, he's going to make a right click.
Kind of like me.
In 4 years, I have made no threat, and fanatics have lined up to hate us simply because we exist.
True.
But despite lies and fear, Bars still beg me to let them come to the Kyun. They hunger for purpose. The Sun has made a choice. You will not deny him that.
No doubt you see the advantage of having the Viscount's son at arm's reach.
He is no longer the Viscount's son. Vidithari give up their lives for the certainty only Kunari know.
You would not take advantage of his connections?
The Qun may demand that advantage, but I do not. It was his choice to be educated. He is not my prisoner. He is not even here. He went to his father.
I wonder what Boat's
asked
doing.
the Viscount why he would send you and a letter both.
He's out of the job, remember?
Oh yeah, he got sacked before he even got set sail.
That seems strange.
They are meeting at the Chantry. A last
Boat's now
appeal, I
bloke.
assume.
The Viscount would involve the Chantry.
No, but we know who would. Mother Patrice.
A suspect in many things. If she has threatened someone under my
Seems like this guy's a real Reddit gamer. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
I've had about enough of Patrice. Several times over.
A threat against Vidithari can have only one answer. I will suffer only one outcome.
I just realized he has like
the demand of the
weird
Qun is clear.
clawed hands. Scaly claw hands. How much of that is gauntlet and how much of that is just species? I'm trying to see this guy. Yeah, they've kind of got weird, like, I don't know, almost bird-like talons. I am very tired. Let me have my fun. Okay. I just wasn't sure what you were referring to. Something he said, or the fact that he's got bad knees? I don't know. Something was mentioned. We're not going to the Chantry? Oh, but it's now nighttime. It's weird how the fucking time of day just darts around in this game all the time. Guess it took us all day to walk down to the docks and then back up again. Kunari in Dragon Age Inquisitions are made of Play-Doh. Ah. Say what you want, but Kunari design peaked in Dragon Age
Look
2.
at what you have done.
Oh, wait, what?
To pounce upon the Viscount's son, a repentant convert in the Chantry itself.
Oh, fuck off.
Your Kunari masters will finally answer.
We've been set up.
Are you mad? Your plans have fallen to outright murder?
The faithful know this has been building for a long time. Where Vonel incited, I reminded, in sermon and prayer.
Oh my... Wait, hold on. Change the camera back. I want to see that guy's face.
Knowing, but the true majority.
Great.
Somebody rewind to just check the fucking size of the chin on the dude on the left.
To die untested would be the real crime. People need the opportunity to defend faith, starting with you.
He looks like a right old. I knew I had him calculated.
There he is. Look at that fucking... It's the Giga Chad chin, but like the derpy peasant farmer face. And hair.
Can't we just settle this over a pint?
Oh wait, there's gonna be an echo with that, isn't there?
It's fine.
Ah well, you get the point.
Let's finish this.
Damn it, Hawk, your simping has finally caught up to you. I'm not simping. I'm just trying to keep the bloody peace. Getting accused of being a canary lover just because I don't want outright fucking race war. You know what?
Hopefully.
Time for
This
people...
isn't just a cutscene beatdown.
No.
No, they all
hopefully
need
not.
to be dead.
I like how it's just called Righteous Mob. Religion, not even once.
Do you see, Your Grace? Traitors attacking the very core of the Chantry. They defile with every step.
Oh, come
There
on.
is death in every corner, young mother. It is as you predicted. All too well.
The young mother arranged all of it.
Don't you spout your Kunari filth. This is a hand of the divine.
I have ears, Mother Patrice. The Maker would have me use them.
Viscount Dumas' son is dead. Killed here in your name.
I'm sure my name won't like that. Patrice?
Seamus Dumas was a Kunari convert. He came here to repent and was murdered.
Love or hate the Kunari, a blind nug could see she took this too far.
No price is too much when we speak of eternity.
Eternity is long enough that we need not rush to meet it.
They deny the Maker.
And you diminish him, even as you claim his side. Andraste did not volunteer for the flame. Sirrah Hawke.
Your Name is a good film. Highly recommended. I've seen it, actually.
The young mother has erred in her judgment. A court will decide her fate. The Chantry respects the law, and so must she.
Grand Cleric?
Get fucked.
Grand Cleric?
Your plan completely backfired. And you go to prison. Or no. You go straight to hell.
See you, chump.
Damn it. Okay, now I want the soundboard to work. Fucking hell. Right in the head. Straight to hell.
We protect those of the Qun. We do not abandon our own.
Please, send for Viscount Dumas.
Darling, I'm back. What did I miss? What haven't you missed? I think we've just seen the beginning of a fucking religious war.
It's time to take the side of the horned people.
Oh, sorry, Nug? Nugs, yeah. Little pink, like, pig rabbit things that live underground. They're quite adorable.
When we fail our own so completely.
You could get a pet one for Liliana in the first game, but we did not, because I'm the big dumb. Look on the bright side.
At least it can't get worse. Today, anyway. It's pretty late.
You'll pardon me, I don't see the humor in the death of my...
Yeah, that was a little insensitive.
Well, yeah, they blame BioWare for not giving you enough good dialogue options.
My son is dead! Well, at least that's the worst thing that could have happened today.
Leave me.
Aye, well...
All uphill from here.
It's gotta go uphill from here. I mean, at least he didn't shit himself when he died. Or did he?
All over you when you give him the big mouth.
That's my boy! My son!
My boy!
I was working my way up to that. I was just there was too many things going through my head at once.
Nobody came out of that looking good. What now?
The Arishok's the one to worry about. So we clean up and wait for trouble to find us.
Ooh, I think we might be getting close to the end of the season, so to speak. So what is the next? Oh, okay. No, we're definitely not doing any more main quest stuff. Well, we're almost at the end of the stream anyway. Because I think we are actually like very close to the end. That'll probably be all next stream. In the meantime, we could talk to Varric. Fenris? Did we give a fuck about Fenris? Not really. We'll go check on Anders. We haven't spoken to him in a little while. I'm sorry, we only have so much time per stream, and let's not waste it on bad companions, alright? I just haven't given Fenris a chance, to be fair, but I will continue to do so. Alright, sorry, I read your comment, HD, but it only just clicked in my mind now. And then someone yells, anything from the trolley? Look how they massacred my boy.
The Canary are dying in the prison.
Isn't it beautiful? Oh, hi, Phil. The birds are shitting. Isn't it beautiful? Golly. Oh, that's taking a while to load.
I'm sick of seeing these fucking people in a row having a big shit.
Heart rate up and load. The Kunari live on Parvolin, an island nation in the tropical northern climes. Some believe they originally came from elsewhere. That's in Elder Ring scrolls, since they weren't seen in Thedas until 300 years ago. We need a CDI stream. Yes. I've never actually seen any, like, barely any gameplay from any of those fucking games. Zuckersaur is here. Yep. I'm gonna look forward to making the stream highlights from that Phasmophobia stuff. God, that took fucking ages to load. Fuck is going on? Oh yeah, this quest that we just kind of ignored.
You Coterie, one of Lily's friends.
Lily was one of ours. She was working for you and
Elsewhere, the damn catmen were behind all of it.
Chance. Did you kill her?
Lily didn't die by my hand. Someone else did this.
Explain yourself.
Present minor misunderstandings aside, I believe our purposes are the same. One of the scum that attacked my caravans worked for someone in the coterie named Brecker. Lily said she'd look into it. I think Brecker had her killed.
Brecker? If you're lying,
what?
I'll find you. Men, we have to get to the bottom of this. Now.
This is a joke for Sam. Okay, I had no idea what you were talking about, Lily, but I figured. What? Me screaming in the background and you just talking over me. I wasn't trying to talk over you. Your microphone was just broken. That's not my fault.
This is the only place in Kirkwall I feel safe.
The only CDI stream I want to see is someone pouring a jug of hot piss on it. Nice. Ah yes. Elder Reference Scrolls, a Bethesda game with nothing but references from other Bethesda games. That sounds like hell.
Paint.
Game of the year.
Have you noticed how many Tranquil are in the gallows courtyard lately?
Nope.
And don't tell me I'm just sensitive to it. I've been watching, and every day there are new Tranquil, selling their bloody wares. Good mages too. People I know past their harrowing.
I haven't even breathed into the mic today. I don't know what you're on about.
I haven't even breathed once today.
Doesn't Chantry law say that mages who pass their
I've been
harrowing
using
can't be
my
made tranquil?
Exactly.
breathing
the
apparatus.
Templars are using the right of tranquility to silence those who speak against them. They're
Yeah,
working
they're
on a
flash.
deliberate plan to turn every mage in Kirkwall within the next 3 years.
I can't tell if Anders is meant to be 29 or 49.
Wait, come on, this is like old-timey medieval setting. Nobody lives to be 49. He's 16. That's always the fucking case, though, isn't it? Like, take any, like, fantasy fucking thing. I think, like, Game of Thrones comes to mind. You've got, like, all of the main cast in that show. They're all, like, under 20, canonically. All of them. Even the old fucks. Even Mr. Pycelle. Alcohol has ruined my life. I'm 31 years old.
Who's behind this?
I just meant a big
Plan is the
machine
work
with
of a Templar
tubes.
named Sir
That's all.
Ulrich. I've had a run-in with him myself. He's the one who did the ritual on Carl. Nasty piece of work. Likes to make
Anders
mages
is
beg.
23, but he worked at a Astro pub for 3 months. So-
Neil? Don't you be making comments like that if there's nothing substantial regarding it. Just... Also, Steven, have you seen what's been announced about Dino Crisis Remake? You're about to tell me nothing. Nothing has been announced, and you're just bullshitting. So I'm going to ignore you. Yes? Yes. Yes. Coming into my chat. Spouting pish. Ned Stark was only 19. Sean Bean be 19. Yep. Game of Thrones reference. My god, how long ago was it that we watched it? Ah, yes. When that was
New
relevant.
Dino Crisis. Don't you mean Exoprimal?
Exoprimal.
Exegol.
Yeah, you know that Targaryen spin-off is actually happening, and there's like a trailer and stuff. I did say this on a stream like a good while ago now, and I was told, nah, you're crazy, they cancelled it. But no, it's still happening. I'm surprised if anyone still gives a fuck, to be honest, but... So I've kind of lost track of this conversation. He was saying the Templars are purging all of the mages.
Don't Templars have anything better to do than come up with new ways to torment mages?
No.
No.
I've been working with a group. A secret mage underground that helps others escape the gallows. They have a way in. A secret entrance under the walls of the gallows.
Good. Kill them all. Let the Makers sort them out. No! Meryl's the mage! Morrigan's a mage! All the best girls are mages. Wait. Then there's Bethany. She kind of sucks.
What do you mean, tranquil solution?
Oh god, that's a little bit heavy-handed.
That's what he calls it. His idea of a peaceful solution to the mage problem. To sunder the mind of every mage in the free marches.
They're calling it the tranquil solution. Little heavy-handed, right, Sam?
That's a little bit...
I'll be there. Though this Sir Ulrich would be a fool to keep such a plan in writing.
Then let us pray he's a fool as well as a bastard.
Bastard.
I'm ready to go when you are. Our entrance is...
Okay, let's go. Sorry, we spent way too long just staring into Anders' fucking 16-year-old whatever face. I don't know, did anybody have an actual answer on his age there? If there is one.
I don't know, he's got a very old 5 o'clock shadow.
They've also got this video game thing where even old fucks just look like young fucks, but with lines drawn on their face. You know what I mean? Like our mother before she got turned... Our mother before she got turned into a meat puppet, and the Viscount and everyone else. What am I looking for? Gallows Dungeon. We're going south. I don't think I've ever been this way. That's probably why. Oh no, it's the Carta!
Oh, who the fuck gives a shit about the Carter at this point in time? And this is in his early 30s. Yeah.
So basically, he's an OAP.
Yeah,
in medieval
we never come here
terms.
Again.
He's got Arashock knees at this point.
Well, that's how we like it.
This guy. Jake the Black. The fuck are you?
Stay away from me.
Alright, I'll stay away from your turd on your face. Huh? The Tranquil Solution was a trip-hop group in the 90s, weren't they? Well, it's not as if they don't have a valid reason. Cough, Blood Mage, cough, Abomni, Anders. A few bad apples.
This is it.
What, like
This
Anders?
tunnel will take us into the gallows. Are you ready to help me find evidence of the tranquil solution?
This is it. This plank of wood would take us here.
The Carta is in Dragon Age Origins 2 and Inquisition. Yeah. Oh, he has to... Oh, we know it's a main quest if Varric is a mandatory character. Because he has to be there to tell the tale to Cassandra. Oh, wait, no, sorry. That's... no, never mind. It's Anders. I'm talking shite.
You can bring him along anyway.
I'll bring him along anyway, but...
It tells you something of Kirkwall's attitude. That they...
Would you shut up for a second? Mass Effect as well, where the few teenagers look like they're 30 and clinically depressed. Oh, yeah. There is only one child character in that whole trilogy, and he wasn't even real, as I have made perfectly clear. That should have been the first clue. Purely a figment of our indoctrinated brain. Children don't exist in the future. Child rearing doesn't happen in the future. We just grow them in vats, and they get delivered from Space Amazon, already like 21 years old and ready to go straight into the workplace. That's the future I want to see. It sounds fucking awful.
People are mixed together in gastropubs and
out. Space Amazon. Spamazon. Shepard got high and imagined a child. Tried to explain it to the other characters, like, Admiral Anderson, did you see that kid there? Shepard, what the fuck is a kid? You know, it's like a person, but small. Shepard, they prefer to be called, I don't know what at that point in the time what the socially accepted term for a midget is, but it always changes.
The conviction in your voice when you said that sounds fucking awful.
To be fair, that is how Saren made the Krogan.
What, in a gastropub?
Yeah, in a gastropod.
Crave the stuff.
A few? How many bad apples have you killed in the past hour? I mean, we're playing a game that is mostly about fighting dickheads, so we're gonna see an unrepresentative number of dickheads. Like, if we were going to treat all other demographics the same way we do treat mages in this world, like dwarves should be put in camps because there's so many fucking violent Carter thugs that we encounter. What about just humans? Like, how many fucking just generic humans have we met in the street just walking around town in the middle of the day? Honestly, on balance, mages are one of the less aggressive peoples in the world. There's no roaming gangs of mages making the streets unsafe at night, is there? Think about it. I thought you just said biting dickheads. I was like, geez, Stephen, leave your kinks out of this. What did I say? I don't even know what I said that you misinterpreted, but sure, why not? Bite all the dickheads you want. Snap them right off.
It's a free country, not rent-free country.
Apparently Mass Effect 5 is going to have Shepard... Oh, I saw there was some rumour about that, and then I immediately saw that there was some anti-rumour about it. How that's not true. And I did not look into it because I don't really want to know.
Well, everything's just been balanced out, isn't it? That was
It was like, BioWare accidentally confirms Shepard's return, and then like 3 hours later, no, BioWare did not, just to confirm Shepard's return. I have no idea how the hell Mass Effect 4 is going to go. I don't even know what to call it. Is it Mass Effect 4? Mass Effect 5? I don't know. I mean, are we just kind of accepting that Andromeda was its own thing?
Andromeda was good, actually.
Shut up, IGN. They're lying to me. Fighting dickheads. I see. BioWare confirms come minigame in Mass Effect 4. What the fuck?
I mean, it's the next gen, Steve. It's blankets and can't think of another B.
We're usually a bit more subtle in our fucking disgusting humor here on the Red Scott Gaming chat, but whatever. We're just going. I say usually a bit more subtle. That's maybe being a bit generous. I like to think we're a bit. Nom nom. No. Eat all the gold. Seaman space combat confirmed. Guys, stop.
This chat has become utter filth.
Oh no, we're past the 2-hour mark. That's when it all goes downhill. I hate articles that end with actually or starts with no. Oh, fucking opinion pieces that are like, no, full stop. Andromeda's actually the best in the series, or something like that. And it's like, I can also write words on a website. Give me money. I'll do a better job.
I haven't done anything
It's
wrong.
past 9 PM now. We're allowed.
What do we do to mages who...
Alright, we know this guy's a villain.
I just wanted to see my mum. No one
I
ever
don't know. He
told me
looks
where
pretty
they
good
would
to
take
me, apart from the fake beard.
No,
I
this
just
is
want
their
to
place.
see me mum.
We cannot...
So, you admit your attempted escape? You know what happens to mage girls who don't toe the line around here, don't you?
Please, no.
Why is his eyes so blue?
I'll do anything.
That's right. Once you're tranquil,
Oh, no.
you'll do anything I ask.
No!
The Chantry frowns on Templars who take personal advantage of their charges.
Who's this?
It's the Divine. Come all the way from Orlais to tell you personally what a jackass you are.
Yes.
You fiends will never touch a mage again.
And there he goes. Time to die. Whoop! Oh yes, but the mages, they're the real villains.
Meanwhile, the entire Chantry.
Look, can we just accept everybody in this world sucks? Except for Meryl. She's the only thing keeping this world... letting this world stay alive. Otherwise, the gods would have just given up on it by now. I think Xenoverse 3 should... Phil, why are you bringing up Xenoverse 3 in my chat? Why would you do this? Okay, I'll read. I think Xenoverse 3 should be called Xenoverse Son of Konton, with a main protagonist called Joseph Xenoverse.
Let's not do that again.
That sounds like the best idea. Is that a JoJo reference? Yes.
It's over, Anders. They're all dead.
Look, everyone, it's Anders and his moral high ground.
Get away from me, demon!
I'm no demon. Technically, I'm a spirit. There are nuanced differences, but... Shut up, no one cares.
The spirits would be friend. They'd be all around. Sometimes talk.
Anders is such... Oh, Anders would be the most insufferable cunt on Twitter, wouldn't he? You know what I mean?
He'd have a group chat with Martin Lee called I Am the Demon, wouldn't he?
It's not that. He's just... He's so preachy. And everything.
You weren't here. I need to get out of here.
I'm trying to hold back making any too close to home comments here about real world things. I'll just say that you know the type if you've ever been on Twitter. That's how I see it. Stephen doesn't like to be reminded that he's still holding Xenoverse 3 hostage from being released. Xenoverse 3 is in my basement along with Bin Bag, yes. Has been all this time. Speaking of Xenoverse, did you see that Dispo is coming? It's coming! It's coming, Stephen. No, as far as I'm aware, he was not being a character, and instead they were just doing
GT Vegeta.
Yeah, I thought they were being really fucking boring like usual and making the 27th variety of Goku and Vegeta instead.
You saved my life.
A variety of Vegeta.
What was that thing?
It's just an elaborate stunt.
Don't worry. It was all a trick by the
Who do you
serpents to
dislike
scare you
more,
away from
Fenris or
ever-summoning
Anders?
I wouldn't.
I dislike Fenris more.
It was a joke. Can I go home now?
I think I like Anders, but this playthrough is really not helping me. Like, I remember liking him.
Find your parents, but don't stay there.
I've never been on Twitter, and you can't make me. Fair enough.
There's nowhere
Save yourself.
so Ulrich's men won't find me. Thank you, Miss Sarah.
Can I just say, I know we're like 1.5 games into the series, but those mage robes are fucking hideous.
You think?
It's the same design from the first game.
What the quilted sort of look to.
Some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
It's like the mage circle robes specifically. They're hideous. With their big
hideous.
Like boob circles drawn on. No, it's UI, Sign Goku, and Dispo. Alright. If you say so.
Alright, dear.
I'm only on Twitter to shill my wares. I stay away from any drama best I can. That's for the best. Anyway, I said we were just going to do one quest and then probably call it there. And call it there we shall. Oh, it looks like next week we're going to be talking to Isabella for complete mystery reasons. And then we'll see what happens from there. I am over encumbered, so I'm going to have to go do some inventory management, though, off stream. So yeah, we're just going to call it there. It depends. You have Anders that's mage positive, and you have the emo that are Templar positive. So it depends who's side. I wasn't even thinking about it in terms of like alignment. I actually forgot that Fenris was like super anti-mage. I mean, that's kind of his thing. No, I just don't like him because he's a fucking twat. He's an edgy, white-haired, giant sword-wielding emo.
Basically everything you hate in one.
Yeah, he just seems really, really out of place in a Dragon Age game. Honestly, I'm glad they allow you to make your own outfits in Inquisition. I am looking forward to Inquisition. I mean, I assume the plan is that we're going to play that. If not immediately after this, then certainly at some point after this. It's such a good-looking game as well. Like, Dragon Age 2 looks like a good bit better than the first one, but it's, you know, totally different step up from 2 to 3. Speaking of Zelda CDI, apparently, the Morshu versus... the Morshu VA is still a mystery. I didn't realize it was ever a mystery before, but... Sure. So nobody knows who voiced the Morshu. That's a damn shame, because he would have such an ironic fan base. I'm on Twitter to be positive and supportive and send Steven and Sam stupid memes, basically, yeah. Alright. Good night. Another fun stream to take the sting out of a weekend being over. Yeah, the weekend's just starting for me. I work until yesterday. Alright.
Alright, dear.
God damn, I need a haircut. That'll be this week sometime. Tomorrow, we're going to be playing some Star Wars The Force Unleashed, assuming I, can get it working and everything. I just got to buy it. Wasn't sure I was seeing it for like $7.99 on PlayStation Store. But that was on PS4, and it wouldn't give me an option to actually buy it. So I'm assuming it's only available for PS3. I don't know. So might buy it there, or I'll probably just buy it for the 12 or something pounds on Steam. Either way. Is Star Wars Patreon only? That is Patreon only. That is Monday night. We did a poll a while back, and the games that were chosen were Knights of the Old Republic, which we gave up on for being boring as shit to stream. Phasmophobia, which we did a few games of, and we're going to do some Force Unleashed, which was third place. And then probably think of some other games for future. Anyway, hopefully see some of you guys there, and the rest of you next Sunday. I forgot what day of the week it was. Next Sunday for more Dragon Age. And possibly finishing up the Qunari storyline. At least, if going by memory, I think that's what's going to happen next. So, yay. Grudge, are you good? What are you talking about? Alright. Alright, you're just discussing amongst yourselves. Fair enough. Good night, everybody.